Alright guys, Mr. G here, live, literally alive, but also not live, because this is pre-recorded, but, it's been a crazy 3 weeks of dealing with getting COVID and testing positive and just, getting treated and getting through it. So some takeaways that I learned about COVID-19. I learned, number one, didn't infect anybody else. Even though I was around other people, I did my 6 feet, mostly. I wore my mask. Mostly, it was pretty good. I did hang out with some close friends. I did do some work meetings and maybe took my mask off for a little bit when maybe I shouldn't have, but fortunately, really lucky, I didn't give it to anybody else, which is awesome. That was my hugest concern. It's been well over the 14 days since I was around anybody on mask. I'm no longer transmissible. It's 10 days after symptoms, which means I'm no longer shedding the virus, so yay for that. Although everybody at work definitely, I think, thinks I'm like the most unsafe person to be around. I feel a little bit like a leper. But, is what it is. I'm just trying to educate people. A lot of people are like, what does it feel to have COVID? Or someone even said the other day, they're like, cough on me. And I'm like, I'm not doing that. It's the worst. There's ups and downs. It's a roller coaster, this thing. Some people have different symptoms. All I got was the breathing. And fortunately, I'm young and relatively healthy and I didn't get it bad, but it definitely felt like a 300-pound man sitting on my chest for a few days. Not fun. I've been able to breathe for a couple of days just using the inhaler once a day, which is well down from what I had to with the worst part. So that's good. My wife tested negative for COVID. She was feeling not the best. She's just worn out from looking after me and the kids and doing everything as you do, and running when it's like 100 degrees Fahrenheit outside. She also came back negative for antibodies, which is strange if she was exposed to not only my mother-in-law and her husband that had it on our road trip, but just, when I was in the house and I was around her, I was isolating from the kids more than I was from her. She didn't get it. Maybe she had these things called T cells, which I guess are a different kind of antibody cell that maybe people have that can help suppress the symptoms of COVID. I don't know. I'm not a medical expert. The fact that she's been around me for weeks and her mother-in-law and her husband that had it and didn't get it and yet still tested negative for antibodies blows my mind. Either the tests aren't great or there's something we don't know about this thing. I don't know. But put in the comments if you have questions for me that I can answer. I will do my best. I've learned a lot from this, from medical professionals and people that are way smarter than me. If you are a medical professional and you'd like to share something you think I should know or that people on YouTube should know, put it down there in the comments. I just want to take my hat off to everybody in medicine that took care of me through this. I wouldn't have made it. This wouldn't have been a great experience without all the help that I had from all my friends that are, either in the medical field or nurses, nurse practitioners, RNs. I don't know all the spectrum of stuff, but thank you. You know who you are if you're watching this. So, all right. Shout outs to Nadine, Jessica, Jordan, Garrett, all of you guys, and just all my other friends that just checked in on me, brought me food, made us dinner, and took care of me and my family. Thank you. Stay safe out there. Wear your mask. We got a little ways to go before we get the vaccine, folks. That's it for this one. I'm going to catch you on the next one. Mr. G out.